I hope this is working. Hey guys, it's me, Oslin33, and today I am here with... Guys, introduce yourselves. My name is Oscar. I am a part of... Actually, we are all a part of the recovery team. The recovery live stream is going to be today, so... yeah. My name is... oh my god. You don't even know your freaking name. Yes, I do. Oh my god, this is why I don't date boys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Seriously. This is... wow. Okay, so... hey guys, it's me, Oslin33 here, and today I am here with the Recovery Cast. Yeah, so guys, introduce yourselves. My name is Ellen, and I am bisexual. My name is and I'm transgender. My name is Kara, and I'm a lesbian. My name is Oscar, well, Otis, but she calls me Oscar. And yeah, I am gay, and I am Yumi, and I am asexual and proud. Now, are there any questions? Anything at all for these guys? I don't think we're even going to get any questions. Dude, shut up. You're just a downer. Well, maybe he's got a reason for being a downer. I mean, he does date guys after all. Hey, no discrimination on this table. Anyone? Hey, Sky! Oh, I know Sky! Oh my god, okay. And I think she heard our introduction, but just in case, one more time. Hey, and don't mind the background noise, because we can't really deal with that, because this isn't our house. It's our owner's house. But anyway. My name is Alan. I am not shy to be bi. That was so cheesy. Shut up. Just shut up. My name is and I'm transgender. Currently waiting to get top surgery, but... my name is Kara, and let's be honest, I'm lesbian. When you have to move. Okay. My name is Otis, and I'm hella gay. My name is Yumi, and I'm a proud asexual. Oh. We just did that all over again. Oh my god, I suck at live streams. It is currently raining where we're at, so we're inside and stuff like that. So, any questions for the recovery team? Like, what's it gonna be about, or any questions personalized to the cast members? This is Alan, this is this is Kara, that's Otis, and that's Yumi. And sorry if you hear rain, I am currently in my basement recording this. Because I have no light. But, it's okay. And... please don't fall. Please don't fall. There's I can barely get Otis in the or in Alan in the shot. Jesus. Any questions? Maybe. There will be a music video. There will be a music video out soon. I just have to be able to get into the living room again and cast the music video. Then after that, we should be all good. I am really looking forward to the music video. You're in it. I know I'm in it, but still, I'm looking forward to it. Oh my god. This is not even like cast members. We're different in real life, okay? Oh my god. No, you don't. Anyways, I have a few. Yeah. Well, the reason that is, Sky, is because a lot of teenagers, making a series about... Really? The noise. Okay. That is because, simply put, people that are straight, yes, people that are cis, yes, they do exist, but my main focus is going to be on the LGBT community in general, and I wanted a series to switch things up because I feel like too many times they don't talk about real things in the series. Not that I have anything against Galaxy Girl, because she is, like, legit. She has been one of my role models since I was, like, 11. So, the reason why we do what we do is because a lot of teenagers have these problems of where insecurity, depression flows in, and then it's just that. And we didn't want it to just be about that. We wanted it to be about the LGBT community in general, and about... I'm live streaming, so... Live streaming. Hello! There's another person. But, just a clarification, this is Alan, this is Like, this is Kara, that's Otis, and that is Yumi. Okay, I get it. So, any questions for the recovery team, like, more questions? Because the LGBT community and the teenagers within that community do struggle a lot, and I wanted a main focus to be different than all the other YouTube series and stuff like that, so. Any questions? Maybe, possibly. We should just start acting up. We should not do that, Kara. We don't need to do that. Do you know how long it took me to set this all up? Excuse me, I helped. You did nothing. All you did was mess with your earring half the time. Shut up, okay? It looks cool. That's what they all say. Oh my god, boys. This is really a good idea. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, seriously. I cannot wait to start getting series up. I'm really, really going to like... The first season, I admit, will be slow, but the second season is going to be amazing, and you guys are going to actually really like it. My tripod just started to jiggle. I got the tripod at Five Below, if anybody was wondering, and never get tripods at Five Below. Any more questions for the cast members? Possibly. Maybe. Ellen could just start dancing on the table. No, you are not doing that again. But I want to. It's not your place to dance on the table, it's mine. Really? Really, Otis? What? I'm just being truthful, God. Oh my God. Yumi, you haven't really talked much. Bring your camera. I haven't because I'm not really a talker, and I don't really talk much. I'm kind of actually scared to talk. It's okay, I got you, man. Oh, these are so wrong personalities. I still gotta get used to the personalities myself, but being a director of this series. So, any questions? I'm kind of just looking for questions right now, because I didn't really have a script, is kind of the purpose of a live stream, but guess I probably should have made a video saying that I was going to live stream at this time, when next time I will, though. But, but anyway, so, any questions for me? Nobody wants to ask you questions. Excuse me, princess, but I am a king. Well, actually a queen, but, we won't go there, because I know about the whole drama that went on a couple years ago in KidsTube, stuff like that. Ugh. How many episodes will be in each season? I want to know. It's kind of off topic. We haven't really decided. What's the episode thing we're going to do? Well, I mean, we probably are going to shoot for an even number, probably maybe 12 episodes within each, and they'll probably be, well, because the director, I know, has a very hard time getting on topic and stuff. Well, off topic. I wonder how much time it'll be. I don't know. I don't know the time, but we're probably going to shoot for at least 12 episodes per season. So, if not 12, probably 10. Most likely 10, because that's a better number. Don't you guys agree? Yep. Yeah. And my sign fell. My sign fell. My sign fell. Yep. Probably, most likely, that number. Because, I don't know. I like the number 10. Same, dude. Oh my God. It's not a big deal. Or you shouldn't be making it a big deal, like you always do. Boys always make everything a big deal. That's why I don't date them. Oh my gosh. You don't have to be nervous, you have to be honest with these people. I mean, we are the cast members. But still, it's just, I don't know. Well, you're halfway in the shot anyway, so they won't even be able to see you mostly. Mostly, anyway. Oh my God. Any more questions, guys? Oh. There is one. Oh. Well, the LGBT stands for Life Gets Better Today. which we can educate you on that. It has a bunch of members, specifically those of the gay, transgender, bisexual, asexual, agender, pansexual, stuff like that. It has all of those in there, and we fully support it. I support it anyway. Most people don't, though, because of religious values or just religion in general, or they're taught that way to their parents that they shouldn't actually like the community, which is a bunch of bogus, but hey, look at the Baptist church. I don't like Baptist churches. I'm pretty sure nobody does, but nothing against baptism. Yeah, well, Yumi's family is actually religious, or in the series is anyway going to be, and Yumi is going to have a lot of struggles because of her Japanese culture, and it's going to be really hard for her throughout the story to hide her identity and try to, like, not say anything in front of her parents or express herself in a way that they'll be like, oh, because her parents are going to be extremely strict. Yeah, I kind of get that role, but oh well. So, life gets better today. There's a bunch of things like transgenders. I'm not really transgenders. There's things like there's communities that help with their identity or gender preference or just who they like or who they love. And there's even communities at school, which is really helpful for all the teenagers that are younger and want to educate themselves on that sort of topic. And it's really amazing how some schools are actually accepting of the idea, while other schools, most likely private schools, are not. So, any more questions? Maybe. You're actually starting to like this idea, aren't you? A little bit. And my sign fell. And my sign scooted over to her sign. My sign scooted over to his sign. So, I guess we could give a breakdown of our sexualities and identities. I'm bisexual, which basically means I like girls and boys, but I'm a guy. I'm transgender. There's a difference between transgender and there's a difference between transgender and transsexual. Transgender is when you don't have the surgery, but you identify as he, him, or his, or she, her, or her. I'll see what it is. Nobody important. Sorry guys, phone's downstairs too, so that's another thing that will interrupt us occasionally. Lesbians, obviously, we like girls, and that's it. I'm gay, so I like guys, and I'm a guy. And I'm asexual, which basically means I don't like really anybody. Or I do like people, but I just don't, like, feel the need to express it through, like, sex or stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Fluttershy Webby. I hope I pronounced it right. Pronounced it. Really? Get your grammar on topic. You're more dramatic than me. God. Any more questions? I would love some questions, people. Love it. And I know you love me. But, look at my earring. Get off the table, Alan. Okay, fine, jeez. Gosh. Any more questions? I know you're not experienced on the topic, but you can just, like, say, like, what are their parents like, or what's their backstory between how they meet up, or stuff like that, if you want. Depends on you guys, because I'm all for it. I'm definitely all for it. So am I. Me too. Me 3. Me 4? I think it's 4. And I think the sign is not. I don't know, because the sign is really weird. Any more questions? Any more questions? Or you could ask, like, random questions, like, where did I get the brown dog? Like, where did I get the webkins from? Which is also another thing. Or you could ask them about their accessories, like, how did they get them? Because they're all personal accessories and stuff. Like, has a stone on him. He has Alan has chains, and he has an earring, which I self-pierced, by the way. Never do it. Got uneven. It's horrible. She's just got a necklace and an earring and a bow. I have a Tokyo Ghoul necklace, because I'm a nerd, and I love Pokemon. We all know that. Well, I know that. Bet you do. Another one. Los Angeles. Where are all these random people calling from? It's super duper weird. Yeah, basically. Agender is when you don't identify with any pronoun, like you use usually they, or sometimes I know people who have used Z. You use they, their, it, is, stuff like that. Not is, but but asexual means that you don't really care for the whole lovey-dovey stuff. So I wouldn't date anybody, really. I don't, there might be a time when, like, I see people like that, but I don't really date anybody, so. Hey, we all respect that. I respect that. I just like men. We know! God. My gosh. Yeah, so, any more questions? Oh my god. Please don't fall on me. Finally, my grandma went upstairs. Party! No, don't actually party. Get off the table. Okay, God. Jesus. Don't curse God's name in vain. And there's actually a lot of people that are gay, lesbian, of that, and they are Christian, so, you know, it's okay. Like, it's okay to be gay, let's rejoice. Oh my god. Shut up. No. Signs. I wish I made these signs out of cardboard. Yup. Any more questions? Oh, there we go. What is it like having your parents that might not respect your gender? So this goes to Yumi and, I'm gonna have to, like, So, how do you guys feel about having parents that do not respect your gender or might not respect your gender at all and kick you out of the house? You can go first. Ladies first, I insist. Okay, well, having parents, like, you can go ahead. Having parents that might reject you, it's very terrifying, especially for mine because mine are Japanese, and it's not. I love my parents, don't get me wrong, but sometimes culture can get in the way of things, and it's really difficult and hard for any teen to be rejected, and it's just really scary. Like, I haven't come out to my parents. I actually won't in the series, but and I might. I don't know. I haven't read the scripts really, so. But I think it really has a big deal, and if your parents don't respect you to be you, then what type of parent is that, you know? That's the way I think. I mean, you can think whatever you want, but can you go? Yes. I have to agree with Yumi that it is very, very, very sad that any parent would disown their child for being transgender or agender or, you know, Otis, you want to tell them your story? Yeah, sure. My parents were fine. My parents were rich, and they're really, really rich. The only problem is they thought I would be busy buying nail polish, and they kicked me out of the house because I was gay. Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes parents can be really, really rude, but the thing is, they never grew up in an age or a generation where they had the ability to choose what gender or what sexual preference they wanted. It was always just male and female. There was no in between. There was no singular objection to it. And when there was, you were usually punished really bad. Gays were actually really, really punished back then. And if you were gay, you were really looked down upon, especially if your parents were religious. So nowadays, it's more common for parents to be accepting of it. It's just got to get our generation of millennials in there. So I say, and what I think, is that you are not a parent if you disown your child. You failed as a parent if you disown your child in any way, shape, or form. And that's just how I feel, because I feel like you shouldn't disown your child, and it's just wrong to leave them in a world where they have no idea what could be happening or what they could be. You should give them the potential to be what they want to be, not what you think they should be. Well said, well said. Thanks, Kara. Well said, dude. Yeah, good job, bro. So, any more questions? We are open. Oh. That was weird. Sorry. And I'm trying to get him in the shop, but it's so hard. Any more questions? I kind of want to lay down, but I know I'm going to fall. Okay. Ow. Plus, this isn't really the best floor to lay on, but there's my finger. But you can't see my thigh, so. Any more questions? And I really shout out to Fluttershy Webby because it's awesome. My parents aren't really a fan of the whole thing. They would love us all the same if me or my siblings were to like the same sex or to be trans. It's just awkward around my parents when it's mentioned. Any tips? Coming out, like coming out tips, or uh, well, most of all, you should come out when you're ready. Not for when people push you, because that is the ultimate mistake. You need to come out when you're ready, if you're talking about coming out. We're not really sure from the thing that you said, but we're guessing that this is talking about coming out, or any tips to make it so where they're more comfortable talking about it. Just like, be involved. Like, it's, I'm sure there's probably somebody in your school that is lesbian or whatever. Just like, and if, this is a hard one. I know, we're all not good at this. Coming out is really scary, and it's a very scary thing, but honestly, it is worth it, because you don't deserve to be in a closet. Ever. Nobody deserves to be in a closet, but nobody deserves to be in a cardboard box either. You had to bring that up, didn't you? I'm just saying. But you shouldn't come out if you know there's like a threat where they should throw you out. In some states, there is a law against doing that sort of thing to people. There's a law against, if you're transgender in that state, your parents can't throw you out because there's a law against it. So look up your state and see what's going on, dude, because you could find out actually a lot of information if you just like look around and see whatever. And I should have got a pillow, but I didn't. But yeah, it's really hard to come by the people that actually do respect the topic, but more and more people are actually respecting LGBT rights and the LGBT community, period. And I'm so glad that is actually going to be able to get, it's going to be stressful, the series, but it's going to be really worth it. I had to squeeze a lot in there. I just mean talking about the whole thing. I am straight and I have no ideas for my siblings since they are incredibly young. Of course, age doesn't matter. Yeah, but, kids are amazing. I love children. I wouldn't have any myself, but I love children. It's kind of like having a pet dog. Oh God. You are a pet dog. Jesus. That was funny. Okay. But no, I understand her statement and stuff like that. The siblings, just let them grow, man. I mean, what could go wrong in a generation that is so accepting? There's not really anybody who really hates us, but for those who do, we just ignore them. And if your parents have something to say, just be like, I'm gonna do me. You put me in this world, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. Really good tip, bro. Thanks. Any more questions? I haven't heard from Sky. I don't know if she's still on, but if you are, hi. We haven't forgotten about you. You just haven't been asking as many questions. And my hand is like covered in old cement, which is great. It's great. Bro. What? I'm just saying. I would say, oh boy. Anybody want to talk about public restrooms? Oh god, no. Locker rooms? Oh god. Yeah. Those are either our worst nightmare or something that is really, really terrifying. Which is the same thing. I guess we could bring that up since nobody's asking really any questions, and then if a question comes up, we can just, like, say stuff, you know? Like, just be like, hey, we'll answer this and then we'll come back to it. Alright, seems good. Who wants to start? Well, I can't really start because I don't really have a problem dressing in locker rooms or using the bathroom. True. You don't, but we do. Basically, everybody here, besides Yumi, has a problem with bathrooms. And I, for one, have the hardest time, as you'll see in the series, that comes with a grain of salt. And it's really, really bad that I have to deal with that. But in the series, it's going to be really hard for me to use my own willing power to go to the bathroom because I have to use the male bathroom. Or I can use the women's bathroom, which gives me a lot of dysphoria. We haven't talked about dysphoria, have we? No, we have not. We should talk about that. Oh, we need to address so many things. Dysphoria is when you feel sick to your stomach. I had this a lot when I was dressing with girl clothes. Dysphoria is when you feel sick to your stomach because you're dressing like you don't want to dress that way, or you don't want to feel that way. It comes a lot from transgender guys who have to wear dresses because of their religious family, or they're hiding their identity, or something like that. And they have to wear dresses, or they have to have long hair, and it just kills them, and it gives them really bad dysphoria, which is basically like depression, but to me, it's worse. Yeah. Dysphoria is not a joke, and it's really, really, really bad for transgender people, or transsexual people, to feel that way, because it makes them feel insecure, and it makes them feel like they can't pass as a guy or a woman. And it's just really bad in general. So, we were getting on the topic of, bathrooms, which bathrooms have their goods and bads. You get rid of dysphoria, which mostly you do. But the thing is that a lot of people get beat up. Like me. I get beat up whenever I use the male bathroom in a public restroom. And there's always that fear. I know cis people have brought this up too. Like straight people, they've brought this up where it's scared that you could get raped or something if a transsexual or transgender goes into that bathroom. But the thing is, it's not really like that. People don't actually do that unless they're faking, which I understand completely, but I still feel like it's a silly topic because I could just walk in the guy's bathroom and I could be like, hey, I'm gonna take pictures of them in the bathroom, you know. It's kind of focused towards the women, which is kind of biased in my opinion, but there is a question. What do you guys feel about bathrooms that are for both sexes, like family restrooms? Family restrooms would be such a good thing. They would be amazing. There's already restrooms, and I get there's a lot of people that joke about this, but honestly, you wouldn't get beat up, and if it was like family restrooms, you know, little kids would like or you know, stuff like that. And I really support it. I'm not transgender or anything, but I fully support it because I do not want my homie getting beat up from some stupid jock like I always did in football. It was horrible. Yeah. So, but anyway, really hard to say for that, but locker rooms, Kara, do you want to pick this up? Sure. Okay. Locker rooms are terrifying. And what I mean by that is there's a bunch of girls. And me and Otis can talk about this because we have a very, very hard time in locker rooms. Otis, do you want to start? Sure. When people found out I was gay, their immediate reaction was like, I knew it. But then the bullying settled in, and it got really hard for me at school. I actually got kicked out of school because my parents were rich, and they really didn't accept me. They thought that I was going to buy all these girly products and spend all their money on nail polish and stuff like that, which I wouldn't because I don't even use nail polish. And that's another thing. People mistake gay people as, like, with really high-pitched girly voices and stuff like that, but really they're just normal people. They just like the same sex. Yeah. It's kind of a little bit, I don't know, it's weird, but they do that, and I was kicked out of my house as a result, and I became homeless because my school contacted my parents saying that your son is gay and blah blah blah, and basically now I live in a cardboard box. On occasion, I'll go to her house. Wow, I knew that was their struggle. I never thought it could be that bad. Yeah. So, you can imagine locker rooms, okay? When people find out you're gay, they're going to cover every part of them because they're going to automatically think you want to pick everybody up in the sea. You want to date people, you want to date people of the same sex. So basically, you're in a locker room with a bunch of people that you could have a probability of dating, but honestly, that's not the case at all. And they think that, like, we'd be with everybody. We wouldn't be with everybody. I know at my school, I would not be with everybody. I don't even like school. Yeah, and everybody has the misconception that, oh, we're gonna, like, seduce them in the locker room and stuff like that because we like the same gender. It's not like that at all. So, public restrooms, like genderless restrooms, or just restrooms in general that are just singular restrooms. I know it would take a lot of money, but singular restrooms, like at the nurse's office, we've all been there. Yep. Pretty much. Yeah. Yep. And at the nurse's office, they have this one bathroom that has a lock on it, and it's genderless. It doesn't have, you have to be a boy to be in there, or you have to be a girl in there. Both genders use it, and it's completely anonymous. There's not even a sign there usually, or there's a sign that says both genders can enter. So that's what I'm thinking. But even though it would cost a lot of money, think of how much dysphoria it would solve. I mean, really, it would. It really would. Like. Any more questions? Yeah. We're most likely going to have another live stream, by the way, because this is kind of fun. So, yeah, not today, but maybe like a couple of days later when we get this set up and stuff like that. Any more questions? Like, you could say, like, who are we interested in, or what's the traits that we really like about the other person that we want to be with, or, like, do we want to have kids, or, like, silly questions like, who would you date on this table, or who do you think is cool, or who do you think is hot at this table? Bro. Oh my god. We haven't really went over cop surgery, though. Do you want to go over binders and stuff like that? Well, we can. Ugh. Switching is so bad. Okay. Okay, here's a question. What is it like in school, in general, bullying, discomfort, etc.? Bullying overall is bad. Even for cis people, which are straight people or people that just are daily people, like I identify as male, but she identifies as a girl, and she was born with that. I identify as a male, but I wasn't born as a male. Even though I really wish I was. Would have been so much easier. Yeah. Discomfort at school is really hard, especially because the teachers don't actually really support you. I mean, if you're in a private school, maybe, but I know a lot of my teachers didn't support me when I came out. And I got a lot of hate, a lot of discrimination. Luckily, my home didn't know, but eventually they found out, and they didn't really mind, but I did, and I didn't really want to push them or anything like that, because most of them were Christian and or of religious values, and I didn't want to break that up for them, so I just kind of slowly crept off, and I didn't really have the best childhood either. You know, like and me haven't. Yeah, really. But anyway, so do you want to talk about binders and stuff like that, like? Sure. Binders, okay. Binders are more for, they bind your chest, area, and they make it so you look like you have a flatter chest. There are actually websites where you can get free binders, and stuff like that mailed to your house. I don't know if they work, though, because I haven't really, like, checked them out. There's a lot of methods, except we do not use ace bandages or anything like that, because that can seriously damage your chest, and it can seriously cause a lot of damages to just everything. But there's also called I think it's called an STP, where like it's basically stand to pee, and you can make those if you desire. I have one, but TMI, bro, TMI. Well, I'm just saying they exist. People should know. True. Any more questions? And my foot fell asleep. I'm trying to get my foot back. If you hear a cement hitting thing, that's my foot, because I don't even know what time it is. I can't really tell. But yeah. So do you guys want to know, like, what was I on the football team? Like, nobody cares about football. Nobody cares about sports in general. I agree. Nobody cares about sports. Exactly. Any questions? Maybe, possibly, somewhat, somehow. Oh god. I can't tell. We've been doing this for 45 minutes. 49 minutes, excuse me. Oh. Okay. I'd love to hear some backstory or just little facts. Okay, time to get rolling. Let's do this. Get off the table, Alan. Ugh, fine. Okay, can I tell them about my earring? Please, please? As long as you don't get up on the table and do it. But they can't see me. I'm in the corner. Don't get up on the table. Just let him get up on the table. Jesus. Fine, go. Alrighty. So, 6th grade, I realized something that had to deal with my friend. He was my best friend since kindergarten, and I really, 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 really liked him. I didn't know why, because he wasn't a girl, and I was like, bro, you can't like guys, you know, you don't do that to your homies. And I felt really, really insecure about it. So I did a thing that I saw all my other friend do, and we pierced our ears together, which we self-pierced, and it was bad because he fainted from the blood. But yeah, so he fainted from the blood. I was just like, yo, whatever, you know. And actually, it was really hard for me to let go of him because he, well, you'll see in the story, but he is a really good friend of mine and was a really good friend of mine, and I don't think I'll ever forget him. I have been wearing this earring since 1st grade, so yeah. Alright, I guess it's my turn. I'm kind of a little bit too tall. Thing is, I'm actually really short. Compared to a lot of guys, I'm really, really short. But I've got the hair and stuff to actually look like a guy now, so that's good. This stone actually means a lot to me. As you'll see in the story about the whole backstory of this stone and why I wear it all the time and why I never take it off and stuff like that. I am transgender. I realized I was transgender in 6th grade, whereas anybody could realize they were trans in any grade. I realized that I didn't really want to do girly stuff anymore, and I never really did girly stuff. I was always like a tomboy. I didn't wear bows. I always wore scarves and like male bracelets and stuff like that. I never really wore necklaces except like dog tags and stuff like that. So then I realized this whole community about being trans, and I just loved it. I found the LGBT community, and they helped me, they helped me get my very first binder, and they helped me with a lot of other stuff, too. So, yep. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay, stay. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, I guess it's my turn, huh? I am lesbian. I am really home alone mostly. I don't really see my parents as much as these other guys, but I wasn't raised by the best people. As you'll see in the story, it gets pretty emotional with me, but my leg is in the way. My leg is in the way. Hold on. I had to move my leg. Okay. I'm not the best person. You can see in the videos that will be made, I'm not exactly best person, nor am I the worst person, but I can get really negative because of my history. But one of my best friends, or my old best friend anyway, is this guy right here, and I've been friends with him since kindergarten, but I didn't really know what was going on because my family was arguing and stuff like that. I had a pretty rough childhood, so yeah, that's basically it. When I realized, well, not it, indecisive woman. Shut up. I realized I was lesbian when I figured out that the love of my life, who had anorexia, and she lived pretty far from me, when she died, I was devastated. And my whole story of lie and stuff like that will be in the series itself, but yeah, I'm pretty much like a down to earth character. Here we go. Alright, here I am. I have come out of the closet. I was actually really happy. Stuck up parents, right? We all know this. We all know the sibling gets the rivalry, stuff like that. Sibling rivalry, you're the last to get everything when you're the oldest, and it's just chaotic. Well, my parents were very, 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 very strict. Also, everything, you know what? I couldn't even have chicken. Guys. Okay, just think about this. I couldn't even eat chicken. I couldn't even eat chicken without using a fork. A freaking fork. Oh my god, that would be terrible. No. Anyway, back to my point. It was horrible, and I hated it. I always hated using utensils. You have to use etiquette, like it's like rich etiquette, and it's so stupid. You eat with your fingers, with your hands. You don't ever eat with a fork. Are you kidding me? Ugh, that just irritates me. I couldn't even nachos. I couldn't eat like finger food. Fries? No, I had to eat it with a fork. Pancakes? No, somebody cut it up for me. Like, dude, you don't do that. Anyway, I realized I was gay when, no, I did not pick up my freaking nail polish. No, I did not paint my nails. No, I didn't do anything with girly makeup products. All I did was I picked up a book and read it, and it was Yoi, which Yoi is basically like gay guys but in anime, which is amazing. I love it. I love it so much. Hyde and Kinky Ken. Oh my god. I love it. I love it too much. But I realized this when I was probably 11, and I didn't really come out of the closet until I was like 17. I think I'm 17 now. So, yeah. That's my story anyway. My rich stuck-up parents kicked me out of the house because they thought I was going to spend their money on girl products, when actually all I was going to do was spend money. Well, I guess they were halfway right. I mean, if I could do, like, maybe, like, CL, like, cross-gender. No. Oh my god. Just get off the table. What? I can do a dance. You're ruining the signs. Get off the table. Seriously, get off. Okay, fine, God. Do I have to go up there? Unfortunately, to see them, well, to let them see you. Okay. Sorry, I don't really do cameras much, but my name's Yumi, and, my family, comes from a Japanese background. I love Japan. I really did. And we moved to America, and, it was really free here. I really liked it here. But in Japan, they don't really tolerate the same thing Americans do. And it's really hard and terrifying for me to say anything to them. Throughout the series, I'm constantly shaking like I am now. But, so, but no, it's actually really, really hard for me to, do stuff like normal people. And everybody asks, like, who's your favorite crush? And I'm just like, in, 3rd grade, I was just like, what's that? Like, I don't know what that is. I thought that was a soda pop. uh, don't laugh at her. Jesus, she'll get off the table. I'm sorry, it was just funny. God. You thought Crush was a soda pop? Yeah, I mean, what else is a little kid gonna think? I mean, right? Oh no. You're not exactly wrong, but you're not exactly right either. I don't know. Oh god. That happens. But I was really young, and when I found out I was asexual was when I found out about the community. My anxiety level decreased when I got into the community, and I figured out I was asexual, which basically means I don't like anybody. I never really had a crush on people, and I know I'm young. Yeah, my parents always said, oh, because in Japan it's actually like good luck or whatever to get married, and have a big happy family, and I just really wasn't one of those people, and it's really scary for just any, if you're in another country, it's just really scary in general, and it gets pretty hard sometimes, but I have, we all have our problems. Otis has ADHD. Wait, no. Wait. I don't really know, but, yeah, so that's basically me anyway. You did really good. Yeah, I agree. Except everybody screwed up our signs. I'll get them. Oh, wrong one. Project sexual. Any questions? Because if you're wondering what the signs look like, I guess I can show them to you. Not shy to be bisexual. And I just made these on my own spare time. Proud trans man with a male little bow tie right there. Let's be honest, if you don't know what this is from, I can't. Hella gay. I just thought, you gotta be proud to be gay. And then proud asexual with the asexual symbol. All of them have the symbols, which the asexual, from my understanding, is a circle. So, any more questions? We've been running for 63 minutes. So, I think that's like an hour. Oh god. I think we're gonna end it as soon as we get like one more question, probably. Maybe. Possibly. Oh. I've been called intolerant for being religious. Honestly, I don't understand why. Intolerant for being religious. I don't really know what that's about. Yeah, that's probably just your haters. Haters gonna hate. That's all we can say. I mean, unless they do physical harm to you, just ignore them, because honestly, I'm Christian, and I see no problem with being, because God loves. I feel like anyway. You have your own opinion, but I think God loves everybody, or He should. Just because He didn't pronounce like all these other things could exist, you know, it doesn't mean just, it was just like the typical thing back then. You didn't really have, I mean, there's couples nowadays that are gay or lesbian, and they're 86 years old, and they love women, or men, and it's just really, those stories are really cute, but I don't know why you would be called that, but, I think we're gonna wrap it up. So, this has been the Recovery Cast. And I was going to do a music video today, but I didn't have time, and plus, it was raining like crazy. And I mean crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy rain. It was just crazy. And I was like, no, just don't. But anyway, I'm probably gonna go play some Xbox. You wanna come, dude? Yup. Let's go. Come on. Well, I'm probably going to be stuck writing the script. So, thank you guys for doing stuff and for being here and watching this. Shout out to Fluttershy and Sky, because they're the only ones I saw in the chat. But if there's more, this has been great. I really learned a lot. Hey, anytime. If you have any questions, please inbox me or, you know, ask for my Snapchat. I can give it to you. I'll do, like, a video thing, so to give you proof, because I know, like, sometimes, like, people don't, unless you have, I have Instagram, too. It's the same thing as my username on, what's it called? The YouTubes. So, anyway, I'll be writing stuff, and, yeah, so... looks like it's just us. Well, do you want to go watch some anime? Yeah, let's go! Okay. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and bye!